Hey guys, I'm back again. So this time we're gonna be running through corito beats, mainly merengue. I did touch on it in one of my earlier videos, but now I'm here in the acoustic set, in front of the acoustic set, um, so that way I can show you how I would go about playing merengue in a church setting with a corito. Um, so this coro we're gonna be playing along to. It's it's an older one, but it's well known. It's called El Justo Florecerá como la Palmera, and basically it has a verse, it has a chorus. Now merengue, a simple one run through. There's many different ways to play merengue on the drums, but this is like the simplest way I could put it. So we'll go like this. So it's one and two and one and two and one and two and one. So basically, you're gonna be playing first the hi-hat, one, two, one, two, one, two. Bass drum is gonna do the same exact beat as the hi-hat, so it's gonna be one and two and one and two, but they're just playing on one and two, one and two and one and two. Now you may ask, what is the and for? Well, the and is for the snare. So the snare will go one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Now, there's usually another and after the two, and that other and is gonna go on one of the toms. So for this example, we're gonna take the high tom, which is the smallest tom on the drum set. So it's gonna sound like this: one, two, and one, two, and one, two, and one, two, and. Okay, quick rundown. Hi hat, one and two and one and two. Bass drum, one and two and one and two. They're just gonna hit on one, two. Now the snare is gonna be the first and, so it's gonna be one, two, one, two, and one, two, and one, two. Now the second and is gonna be for the high tom, so it's gonna go like this: one, two, and one, two, and one, two, and one, and two, and one, two, and one, two. All right, good. Now playing it in a coro. We're gonna start with the verse of the song, and it's gonna go somewhat like this. So the verse is gonna go like this: and who florecerá como la palmera, florecerá como se en el Líbano. And repeat, who florecerá como la palmera, florecerá como se en el Líbano. We go to the verse. Now, you saw I switched over to the ride for the chorus. It's the same exact thing you're playing on the hi-hat. So basically for the ride, you just play one and two and one and two and one and two. Remember, like I said, hi-hat and bass drum do the same exact thing. Same thing for the ride. And for the snare, it's gonna be the snare and high tom is gonna be one, two, and one, two, and one, two, and one, two, and now for transitions between the verse and the chorus, I usually throw in a single stroke. I threw in a single stroke rudiment, a single stroke fill. And so that single stroke is right, left, right, left, right, left, Now remember, whenever you strike the crash, that's your one. Don't get messed up with that. So it's left, right, left, you saw I switched to the right, but my left hand is still keeping the rhythm. So it's gonna be starting from the verse. One, two, yeah, one, two, yeah, one, two, yeah, right, left, so basically, don't let that fool you up. That's your one. Instead of hitting a hi-hat, you're substituting it for a crash. So it's basically like one, same exact thing. All right, guys. Hopefully, this song, this merengue tutorial has helped you out. Songo, I do plan on teaching that as well. I do have a video on my channel that shows like how I play songo in church to a coro, and feel free to look at that. Feel free to learn from that, and hopefully soon we'll be able to have a songo tutorial ready. But in the meantime, hopefully this helped you with your merengue.